Welcome to Do Your Health. I'm your host, Rhonda Alfred, and joining us on this episode is Lana Stevens, community educator and volunteer specialist with the Louisiana Organ Procurement Agency. In observation of National Donate Life Month, we will discuss the importance and use of organ donation and how we honor those who have saved lives through the gift of donation. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
All right, Lana, well, let's get started with you telling us a little bit more about yourself and your role with LOPA.
Sure. So I've been part of the LOPA family for 20 plus years. As you mentioned, a community educator and volunteer specialist. I educate the community of the importance of donation. I manage the volunteers in the New Orleans region and our volunteer programming across the state.
All right, big job, big job. Exactly what does LOPA stand for and what are their goals?
So LOPA stands for the Louisiana Organ Procurement Agency. Our main purpose is to make life happen for those. We are the bridge between donor families and recipients, and we work to get those organs recovered from organ donor families to get them to the transplant centers where they need to go. We also house the Louisiana Donor Registry as well.
Okay. And how long has Terrebonne General been working with LOPA, and why is our relationship so important?
So LOPA's been around since 1988, and Terrebonne General has been a partner since then. So a very long time. And the relationship is so important because we have so many members of the Terrebonne community that are affected by either donation or transplant. It's nice to have kind of a representation in this area of the state to support donation.
Okay, and tell us more about the Honor Walk.
The Honor Walk is something that hospitals have gotten to become more involved with over the years. It's very hospital driven. It's an opportunity for hospital staff to line the hallways as we are taking out one of our potential organ donors to our facility at our donor care center. It's a way for them to honor that person for giving the gift of life and to be able to support the family as well. It's really a beautiful experience if you've ever been able to be a part of it. So,
yes, I have. It's a very solemn and
it means a lot to the families.
It does. It meant a lot to the family. So tell us, what types of organs can one give?
So as far as organ donation goes, we can actually recover and transplant heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, pancreas, and small intestines.
Okay. And how many lives can be saved with these donations?
So with all those that I named, because we have some that can go to a single lung transplant, a single transplant, or some that may be, separated like lungs or kidneys. That is up to 8 lives that can be potentially saved from one healthy organ donor. It doesn't happen like that all the time, but the potential for 8 lives to be saved is definitely there.
Okay. And what are some common myths about organ donation?
I would say the myths that I hear the most common in the community are people having fear of having that marked on their driver's license, that they won't have medical care. And as you know, all efforts are made to save someone's life before we even come into that picture. So as you know, as a hospital staff member, that is first and foremost the job of the hospital is to save that patient's life, and then we get that phone call. So I want to make that very clear to people that all efforts are made and all efforts are made to save the life, and then after that, we'll try to recover organs for transplant to help other people. So that's, I'd say, the biggest one. One of the things we have people questioning is whether or not it's against their religion. We do see that it's all major religions support donation, and so it's important to point that out. They either support it or leave it up to the individual within that religion as well. And also, it's going to be no cost to the donor family. The donor family will not receive a bill having to do with donation. They will also not be paid for it because donation is exactly that, an altruistic gift of donation. So there's no money exchange for donation and transplant as well.
Okay, well, thanks for clearing some of those up. And tell us more about how donors are honored at Terrebonne General.
Terrebonne General has been a wonderful partner over the years, and they do a lot both in the community and within the hospital. For example, throughout April, which is National Donate Life Month, we always have a few events going on to honor donors. The biggest thing that Terrebonne General does is they have their Wall of Heroes, which is located right outside the ICU. And this is a wall of photographs of people who have given the gift of life through donation. And it gives families an opportunity to share their loved one continuously throughout the year and be able to visit a spot as well. There are flag raising ceremonies that we host here as well. We'll have one in April, but a lot of times during the actual donation process, Terrebonne General will support by doing an actual flag raising during the time of donation.
Right. And why is that flag donation so special to the family members?
So it gives them an opportunity to kind of just stop. It's such a traumatic and very sudden death a lot of times that it gives the family the time to stop and really think about and appreciate what the gift of donation has done for both, yes, the recipients moving forward, but for their family as a donor family. It means a lot to the families to just really stop and thank them.
Okay. And so, what are your 3 main takeaways that you'd like everybody to know about organ donation?
I can think of lots of takeaways. But the biggest thing is talk to your family about your decision. If this is something that you want to do, if this is something that you believe in, we say register. Don't rule yourself out for any medical reasons. If it's something you believe in, register and leave it up to the medical professionals at the time of death. You can go to our website or you can go to Terrebonne General's website for more information. LOPA.org also has lots of facts, information, research, and an opportunity to register to become a donor. So talk to your family about that and register. I would say, honestly, that's my biggest takeaway. I don't know that I would even have 3 because that is the one main thing that we really try to drive home is talk to your family about your decision and honor those that have given the gift of life. Think about the people in your community that have either been touched by donation or transplant and honor them.
Okay, well, thank you so much for everything that you're doing and for all your time today.
Thank you.
For more information about organ and tissue donation, visit tghealthsystem.com or call 873-4141. Thanks for joining us on To Your Health. I'm your host, Rhonda Alfred, and we'll see you right back here next week.